Picture this. While the world was locked down, baking sourdough and binge-watching Netflix, two of Hollywood's biggest stars were throwing dance parties in a Manhattan kitchen with their kids. Yes, you heard that right. Bradley Cooper and Anne Hathaway, A-list royalty, became besties in the most heartwarming, unexpected way. But how did this glamorous friendship ignite, and why is everyone buzzing about it? Buckle up, because this story is a wild ride of celebrity charm, parenting vibes, and a bond that's got fans losing their minds. A-list dance parties in a pandemic? It's 2020. The world is on pause. Masks are mandatory, and social circles are shrinking. But in the heart of Manhattan, something extraordinary is happening. Bradley Cooper, the brooding heartthrob of A Star is Born, and Anne Hathaway, the radiant princess of Genovi herself, are forming what Vogue calls one of the world's most glamorous COVID pods. Forget Zoom happy hours. These two were hosting dance parties with their kids in Cooper's kitchen. We started hanging out as parents, having dance parties with children in my kitchen, and I fell in love with both of them. Cooper spilled to Vogue in their August 2025 cover story. Imagine the scene: Bradley, 50, spinning his daughter Leah Desane, 8, to some upbeat tunes, while Anne, 42, and her husband Adam Schulman cheer on their sons Jonathan, 9, and Jack, 5, as they bust moves in a cozy kitchen. It's not just a playdate, it's a Hollywood fairy tale unfolding in the middle of a global crisis. But what sparked this unlikely connection, and why does it feel like the wholesome content we didn't know we needed? A friendship forged in family. The story begins in Manhattan, where both stars call home. Cooper, a doting dad to Leah, whom he shares with ex-Irina Shayk, and Hathaway, a devoted mom to her boys with Schulman, found themselves navigating the chaos of parenting during the COVID-19 lockdown. As schools shut down and playgrounds emptied, they crossed paths in a small, exclusive social bubble. What started as cautious hangouts turned into something magical. Bradley invited my family over for pizza, which he made himself. Hathaway revealed at the National Board of Review Gala in January 2024, where she presented Cooper with the Icon Award. These weren't just any playdates. Picture tiny feet shuffling, music blasting, and two of Hollywood's finest laughing as their kids twirled around. Cooper, known for his intense roles, let his guard down, telling Vogue, "You see how she treats everyone, and it's everyone. She's so kind." He didn't stop there, praising Hathaway's vicious intelligence and calling her marriage to Schulman an emblem for that kind of commitment. The admiration is mutual. Hathaway, who keeps her kids' lives fiercely private, has spoken about how motherhood transformed her. In a 2022 Wall Street Journal magazine interview, she said, "I didn't feel fully landed and fully here until I was a mom. It made me want to be completely, on every level, true to my word." This friendship isn't just about kitchen dance-offs. It's about two parents finding solace in shared experiences, supporting each other through the highs and lows of raising kids in the spotlight. But when the news broke, the internet couldn't handle it. Who knew these two were secretly BFFs? The media frenzy and social media storm. When Vogue dropped the story on July 7, 2025, the internet erupted. BuzzFeed called it the most glamorous COVID bubble of all, while posts on X lit up with reactions. Bradley Cooper and Anne Hathaway having dance parties with their kids during lockdown? My mind is blown. Posted at BuzzFeed Celeb. Fans flooded platforms with heart eyes emojis and gifs of The Devil Wears Prada and A Star is Born. Anne and Bradley as besties? "This is the crossover we didn't know we needed," one user wrote. Another tweeted, "Imagine being a fly on the wall at those kitchen dance parties." Iconic. Not everyone was just gushing, though. Some skeptics on X raised eyebrows, questioning the optics of A-listers mingling during a pandemic. While we were stuck at home, they were having glamorous playdates. Must be nice. One post snarked. Others defended the duo, pointing out their low-key approach. Their parents first, not just celebs. Let them have their dance parties. A fan clapped back. The buzz even reached international outlets, with Infobae in Argentina running a piece titled "Bradley Cooper y Anne Hathaway, La Inesperada Amistad que nació entre pandemia y juegos infantiles," calling it an unexpected friendship born amid pandemic and children's games. Media outlets like InStyle and Parade leaned into the wholesome angle, with headlines like "Why Bradley Cooper Fell in Love" with Anne Hathaway and her husband, and Bradley Cooper reveals how he became friends with this A-list star. Hathaway's makeup artist, Gucci Westman, even chimed in, telling InStyle, "And is just so kind-hearted. What's not to love?" The story became a viral sensation, with fans obsessing over the idea of two megastars bonding over Uno games, homemade pizza, and teaching their kids to dribble basketballs without annoying the neighbors. The context of their bond. This friendship might seem out of left field, but it makes sense when you zoom out. Cooper and Hathaway, both New Yorkers, have long been private about their personal lives. Cooper, who co-parents Leo with Shake, has spoken about prioritizing his daughter, even stepping back from Hollywood's glare to focus on fatherhood. Hathaway, meanwhile, is notoriously protective of Jonathan and Jack, telling Porter in 2023, "It's not just essential for my health. I'm on a team, it's my family, and it's not just about me." Their paths crossed professionally before, notably at the 2010 Valentine's Day premiere, but it was the pandemic that brought them closer. Hathaway's marriage to Shulman, a producer and actor, has been a Hollywood success story since their 2012 wedding in Big Sur. Cooper, who's been linked to Gigi Hadid since 2023, admired their dynamic, telling Vogue, "They enrich each other." The lockdown forced everyone to rethink connections, and for these two, it meant building a friendship rooted in authenticity. Hathaway's speech at the 2024 gala hinted at their bond's depth. "Bradley's such a kind guy and all," she said, beaming as she recounted his homemade pizza. Their shared values, kindness, family, and staying grounded despite fame, cemented their bond. Cooper's praise for Hathaway's intelligence and warmth echoes what others in Hollywood say. InStyle noted her 36.1 million adoring Instagram followers and called her Hollywood royalty, while BuzzFeed reminded us of her iconic roles and genuine charm. But it's their down-to-earth parenting moments, like baking with kids or dodging neighbor complaints, that make this story resonate. Why this hits different? Let's be real. In a world where celebrity drama often steals the headlines, this story feels like a warm hug. There's something deeply relatable about two megastars finding joy in the chaos of parenting. I mean, who hasn't danced around the kitchen with their kids or craved a real connection during tough times? Cooper and Hathaway remind us that even in Hollywood, it's the simple moments, laughing with your kids, sharing a pizza, that matter most. But here's the slightly spicy part. Their friendship challenges the narrative that celebs are untouchable.